I mean, how are you guys feeling? 5-0 heading into Purdue, much improved defense, much improved program. Like, how are you guys feeling heading into Saturday's matchup?
Just like every other week, we're focusing on Purdue, kind of shutting out the noise, kind of around the country or whatever it be. It's focus on Purdue, focus on our offense, just focusing on playing our best game this week.
When it comes to that, where I know a lot of the attention now you're hearing the polls, all that other stuff. Like, how do you? I think it probably comes from leadership and also the coaches reiterating too. But how do you guys shut out that noise?
I'd say it started kind of last year when going into the season they said we'd be 6-6 team, whatever they said. I think we just got comfortable with just focusing on our room, in our team room. So we're the only ones that can decide what our season's going to be like. So I think everybody kind of realized that last year, and that's a big thing that the older guys are kind of trying to teach the young guys now. So
when it comes to the offense and you being here for as long as you have, like in terms of the progression of the rushing attack and whatnot, what have you seen just out of since 2015, just where this rushing attack is and what it could be?
We got guys that can run the ball, obviously, with Jonathan Taylor now, and then Chris James. Sheed was making big plays. Bradrick, we got a lot of guys that can run the ball. And I think it's just the realization that it takes 11 guys every single play to make it happen. And if one guy takes a play off, it's not going to be as successful as it should be. So I think just that realization, and then just having guys who can go out there and just do what we're depending on them to do.
When it comes to, in terms of, you see Jason pop in at left guard when John and Mike aren't available. What did you see out of? Obviously you're in front of them when you're in the game.
Yeah.
How comfortable did he look, and like, how did, in your opinion, how did he look playing in such a kind of a hostile environment like it was in Lincoln?
I thought he looked great. He didn't flinch when he came in. I just know his coach Rudy's always getting those guys reps in practice. He's always rotating them through. So I think they gain confidence going against our defense. One of the best defenses in the country. And I think that's where offense gets really good during the week, is practicing against our defense. So. But for him to step into an environment like that was huge. He didn't flinch. He played really well.
What do you see out of Purdue, in terms of their defense? And, obviously everyone talks about their offense, but it looks like their defense has also improved. They had a pick six to end the game against Minnesota for the win last week. But what are you seeing out of Purdue's defense?
They look confident, playing physical. They got a pretty good season going right now, and I'm sure they're looking to knock us off. And it's a big game for them, but you can't look past anybody in the Big Ten, and Purdue's having a heck of a season, so we're gonna have to go in there, with everything we have.
When it comes to playing fullback, and it's always fun seeing, like, on a 3rd and short, whether or not the fullback will get a dive, or like against Western Michigan, where you took it off the tackle there.
Yeah.
Like, when you hear your name called, like, what goes through your head on those plays?
Not much. It's almost the same as blocking. I got a job to do, and my team's depending on me to get it done. So it's obviously cool to get the ball, and whether it be short yardage or goal line, it's cool to have my team have the confidence in me and the coaches to get it done. So
you talk about having confidence to get it done. We've seen you I know when Troy was out against Northwestern, it looked like you were lining out a little bit out wide, almost like an H-back.
Yeah.
How's your role evolved from when you first got here to now?
This year we're with Coach Turner, so we do a lot more with like the H-back stuff and with the 3 tight end personnel. So I say expand it a little bit like that, and then just having confidence in us, whether we're on the edge or wherever we can make a play. We're just looking, Alec or myself, just looking to make an impact somewhere. So.
What spurred the change, by the way, of going for having? Is it you and Alec and like the other fullbacks going with Coach Turner and the H-backs?
Yeah, we just Coach Turner can just focus on us a little more, I think, technique-wise. It's pretty similar to tight end and H-back, so I think that's a lot of it.
Excellent. Oh.